Well, hello everybody. My name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto. And today, let's see, my keto chronometer food plan is it's under 1,200 calories today, so I might be adding something else to it. My fats are 92, so I might be adding something to it. My carbs are 9.7 total, not net. So, fats 92 and protein 70. So who knows? I'm having a big A salad tonight, and which when it's a big A salad, it means with feta cheese, in this case chicken, hard-boiled egg, and 2 tablespoons of oil. One is Evu, the other one is avocado oil. I'm looking forward to it. I mix it with watercress and Olivia's organic mix. It's delish. And for lunch, just so far, is leftover swordfish. And I can't picture putting a scrambled egg with that. So I don't know what I'm going to have to accompany the swordfish, but I will find something. Maybe a tablespoon of sunflower spread, no sugar added, 1 gram in 2 tablespoons, but I'm only having 1, loaded with potassium from Trader Joe's. So anyway, I'm listening to Scott, the truck driver, and I'm agreeing with him so much that it always amazes me. And it's a Q&A that he did last Sunday, but it just got uploaded. And he's talking about the people that just, get worried too much with all the gadgets and testing things and doing all that stuff. And his language, of course, is a lot more colorful than mine will be. But he just cautions people to not just get so wrapped around the axle about testing and all of that. I tend to work with women that weigh themselves way too much. And you know who you are. And even if the scale gives you good information from weighing sooner than you're supposed to, I like to think that you will just get over the addiction to what the number is and focus more on the health, the benefits that you've received since going keto, the really, working on triggers and cravings and things like that. That to me is the most important thing. If you're still having a lot of cravings and you've been doing keto, then there's something in your food plan that is saying to you, you want grains, you want sugars. And there's something that's, I'm not going to say right or wrong, but there's something that's amiss in that. Because for most of us, I started keto, most of all, to get rid of my sugar cravings. I wasn't necessarily seeking to lose more weight. I mean, what woman doesn't want to, right? I had a prisoner the other day, and she's in her late 30s, so it's not like she's a kid. And she was 47, 95 pounds. I had to pat her down. It was like an 8-year-old little girl body. 95! For a moment, I was jealous. I know, I'm sick. What woman doesn't want that sort of weight? Don't you just picture this tiny little Audrey Hepburn in Paris type of little body? And, being able to have something like a quarter of a croissant and feeling fat and full. It ain't me, babe. So, what I want you to be thinking about is how your body feels. Stepping away from all of these markers and tellers and everything else, and really, just sitting quietly with yourself and understanding what full really means, what food means to you now. Where are you with your acceptance of some things that you can't go near? Or are you one of those that as soon as I get to maintenance, I'm going to keto-fy, I don't know, turkey stuffing? I don't know. Hungry Girl just sent an email to me and it says, cauliflower rice stuffing. Oh boy. Well, I just can't go there. I just can't get into, wannabe standard American diet type foods. Even though it's probably harmless, there's not a lot of carbs in it, and so on and so on. I am bringing with me to the Thanksgiving Day. Today is Thanksgiving Day. I am bringing with me, Happy Thanksgiving. Did I neglect to say that? I'm bringing cauliflower crumbles that I'm just going to roast it with lots of butter. And very simple. Probably nobody will want them, and that's fine. And I am bringing asparagus wrapped in bacon. People will probably eat that, and that's fine. And the third veggie is, it's not Brussels sprouts, because nobody likes Brussels sprouts. What's the third veggie? Asparagus, cauliflower crumbles, and it's in the fridge. I know it is. It'll come to me. It'll come to me as soon as this says that the recording is complete. So I will prepare those 3 dishes and bring them to my son's. Oh, green beans. Green and yellow organic beans sauteed in butter. And, it appears boring, but I remember a time when I had to have green beans dry. Cauliflower crumbles hadn't been invented yet, and the thought about putting bacon around asparagus would have, I would have needed medical treatment because the nitrates, the fat. No, not anymore. I'm doing keto, and I'm going to bring some heavy cream. That the organic heavy whipping cream is on sale at Whole Foods this week. I think it's almost cheaper than regular that has carrageenan in it. So treat yourselves. Better than Land O'Lakes with the carrageenan. Even if it's on sale for, it's on sale for I think $2.69, and so the quart of the quart of Land O'Lakes heavy whipping cream has crap in it, and it's $5.99 I think at BJ's. So treat yourself to something organic without these dubious ingredients that are distinct, because soon I want them to be extinct, and I won't buy products with carrageenan. So there. Oh yeah, so I'm bringing veggies that are a treat to eat, even if only for the Kerrygold that I add. And that, that works for me. I love my keto program. I love my keto veggies. I'm bringing safe food. I don't need to bring dubious things that will taunt me and tempt me and everything else. I will squint at items that aren't on my keto food list, not even keto-fied. I will observe how people eat, and especially my son's new girlfriend. I can't wait to meet her and see how she is and that sort of stuff. It's always fun. And I'm happy for him. Going into a holiday season. Yeah, it's nice. So, yeah, my food plan today is rather low, rather stark. Oh, I could have nuts. I could have nuts with my swordfish. It doesn't really match, but yeah. And I don't, they're higher in fat, so that would get me up to 100. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, watching Scott, before he got into a lot of the Q&As, and he was just saying, the only thing he really worries about is the electrolytes. He said he's not a big cook, so it's not like, this and that. He just has salad that he puts S in, and then he has scrambled eggs that he puts S in, and that's his version. And you know what? That works perfectly with keto. It does. So this afternoon when I have my big A salad, I'll be happy. I'm saying it's Thanksgiving because I'm posting this for Thanksgiving, but it's really Thanksgiving Eve. I work tonight at midnight, so I will be dropping this video when I wake up at 11 to get ready to go in. So I want you to all have a happy Thanksgiving. I don't want truth. I don't want confessions with a lot of truth and giggles and I slipped and, I don't want any whatever it is that you do, just have integrity. If you say you're not going to eat something, don't eat something. If you say you're not going to do a behavior, don't do it. Put integrity right in there with keto, and it's amazing how suddenly grown up and accountable you have to be to yourself. Nobody else is going to know it. Nobody else has to know what you're doing, but have some integrity with your keto program. If you've made a promise to yourself, it's not like you have to come to me or a priest or start a YouTube channel just to talk about it. No, if you say you're not going to have something, if you say you're not going to do something, then don't. Simple as that. Honor yourself, because there's nothing, we talk about food abstinence, going to bed with a food abstinent day and how great you feel. Same thing with integrity. So if you're off to see grandma on Thanksgiving and you say you're not going to have fill in the blanks and you don't, then you're going to bed with a keto abstinent food day as well as maintaining your integrity. So just think a little bit about integrity. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing to have to yourself. You don't have to shout it to the world. There's humility involved with integrity, and I think it's an awesome thing that comes along with keto. When you're taking care of yourself and you're honoring yourself and your body and your health and not worried about measuring, weighing, measuring ketones, weighing yourself, all of that kind of stuff, let it go. Let it just go for a week and see how obsession can be lifted. Obsession about the things that ultimately don't matter. What matters is sleeping and constipation or lack thereof, and numbers, and getting rid of diabetes too, and no more migraines and jitters and just cholesterol and just all the CRAP of the SAD, right? Have a wonderful day, my pickles, my companions, my turtles. I couldn't do this without you. Thanksgiving is all about the food, but you can do it keto, and you can have integrity, and you can have food abstinence. So go for it, sisters and brothers. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.